Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I hope you are well. If you like the video, please subscribe and stay tuned for new videos. OutDaughtered star stuns fans with another big life update. OutDaughtered star stuns fans with another big life update originally appeared on Parade. OutDaughtered star Danielle Busby has been full of surprises in 2025. She recently revealed the closure of her Grace & Bee boutique and shared that her family is preparing for a big move. Now, she stunned fans once again with another major life update. The reality television star and mom to 6 girls shared a new life update on Instagram, with an inspiring twist. In a caption to a slideshow of unforgettable family photos, Busby penned, "Life is beautiful. Try to convince me differently. I gave birth to quintuplets at 28 weeks plus 2 days, and 10 years later, life is beautiful." The photo montage began with the OutDaughtered star showing off a green trucker hat with the logo "Life is Beautiful" emblazoned across the front. The images that followed were a tribute to Busby's quints, Ava, Olivia, Hazel, Riley, Parker, and eldest daughter, Blake. The first images were photos of the girls in the hospital, followed by a sweet snapshot of each girl swaddled in a different color blanket with a hat upon their head. Another snapshot showed Busby with the quints, in a photo taken around their first birthday. There's also a video of the girls, as toddlers, running up and down a hallway. This was followed by other images of the girls as they grew, from pool time to skiing, to a current image of all the Busby women, including daughter Blake, 14, and the quints, now 10. OutDaughtered fans were quick to share their thoughts on Busby's positive post. They posted their remarks in the comments section, encouraging the mom of 6 to continue spreading positivity. How about let's congratulate the mama who gave birth to 5 baby girls at once, who spent hours in the NICU with them, and raised them to be the 10-year-old girls they are now, wrote one fan. "You're an amazing woman and you have a beautiful family." "Life is beautiful," said a second. A third penned, "You are such an amazing woman. Thank you for sharing your beautiful family with the world. Your girls are all so beautiful." A fourth commented, "I love y'all's story. I can't tell the twins apart. I wish y'all would be back on TV. I miss the shows." TLC's OutDaughtered remains on hiatus. Currently, Danielle and her husband, Adam Busby, host a weekly podcast where they keep fans updated on their lives titled More Than Reality. OutDaughtered star stuns fans with another big life update first appeared on Parade on July 4, 2025. This story was originally reported by Parade on July 4, 2025, where it first appeared. OutDaughtered Adam Busby shocks with drastic new look. While the OutDaughtered crew wrapped up season 10 of the show, fans are always happy to see Danielle and Adam Busby send out new updates. Recently, Adam gave fans a sneak peek of the new drastically different look he has now. Summertime fun. Undoubtedly, the OutDaughtered Busby family is loving summer. From trips to spend time with Adam Busby's parents to swimming to heading to the lake, they are having a blast. Their days seem to be filled with sweet memories and packed full of summertime fun. Danielle is showing cute summer clothes from her Grace & Bee boutique, and there are plenty of opportunities for ice cream during the sizzling days. However, Adam decided it was time for a new look for the sweltering season. Adam and Danielle Busby, OutDaughtered Adam Busby shocks with a drastic new look. How to watch OutDaughtered Season 10 online from anywhere. Watch Adam, Danielle, and television's famous quintuplets return to your screens as they deal with a new set of challenges. OutDaughtered Season 10 aired in the United States on May 7, 2024, on TLC, with streaming available on Max, Discovery Plus, and Sling TV. The above options are only valid in the US. For instance, people who travel abroad or live in another country cannot use Max due to an error message. However, we have a solution. A VPN evades geo-restrictions. To make it work, connect it to a US server. Once you do that, you get a US IP address, leading the platform to believe you are in the United States. Here's how to stream OutDaughtered Season 10. We have also included a preview, cast information, episode guide, and an official trailer, and explained why a VPN should be your go-to tool for accessing the series outside your home turf. How to watch OutDaughtered Season 10 in the US. OutDaughtered Season 10 aired in the US on May 7, 2024, at 9 p.m. Eastern Time on TLC. You can watch Season 10 on the following platforms. Max, HBO Max and Discovery Plus combined to form Max. Plans start at $9.99 per month. Discovery Plus, plans start at $4.99 per month with ads. New subscribers get a 7-day free trial. Sling TV, all Sling TV plans include TLC. A monthly package costs $40. As a welcome offer, new subscribers get a 50% discount on their first month. These options don't work outside the US, so use a secure VPN set to a US server to bypass the geoblockade while traveling abroad. As you now have a local IP address, the platform reads your location as the US. Can I watch OutDaughtered Season 10 online in the UK, Australia, and Canada? No, you can't watch OutDaughtered Season 10 in the UK, Australia, and Canada, as these countries don't have a release date yet. However, you can use a capable VPN set to a US server to stream the title from these countries. This step provides you with a local IP address, thus bypassing geo-restrictions. Can you watch OutDaughtered Season 10 online free? Yes, you can watch OutDaughtered Season 10 for free in the US Discovery Plus 7-day free trial for new subscribers. OutDaughtered Season 10 Preview. OutDaughtered is a docuseries that chronicles the journey of Adam and Danielle as they navigate the challenges of raising their eldest daughter, Blake, along with their quintuplets, Ava, Riley, Olivia, Hazel, and Parker. The show first aired on May 10, 2016, capturing the lives of this adorable family since then. The Busby family experienced significant changes in the previous season as the quintuples became more self-reliant. The show also focused on their eldest daughter as she entered the challenging world of middle school and struggled with her newly found freedom. The upcoming season covers a fresh set of challenges the family has been dealing with. The family's household is a mess as the quintuplets prepare to enter the 3rd grade. The recently released trailer also hinted at significant changes that Adam and Danielle would face due to Adam's booming career and never-ending house chores. OutDaughtered Season 10 Cast: Adam Busby, Danielle Busby, Blake Louise, Ava Lane, Olivia Marie, Hazel Grace, Riley Page, Parker Kate. OutDaughtered Season 10 Episode Guide. Season 10 Episode 1, This Could Change Everything, May 7, 2024, with the start of school just around the corner, Danielle finds herself growing increasingly frustrated as she attempts to get Adam on board with tackling their long list of responsibilities. Meanwhile, Adam receives a job offer that can potentially bring significant changes to the household. Season 10 Episode 2, How to Train Your Adam, May 14, 2024, as the summer draws to a close, the Busby kids find themselves getting ready for the upcoming school year with a hint of reluctance. Meanwhile, Adam eagerly anticipates his photography gig. Danielle struggles to stay sane as she tries to keep up with the demands of the family. Season 10 Episode 3, Making the Cut, May 21, 2024, the Busbys brace themselves for busy days post-summer. The girls adjust to the challenges of a new school year. Adam gets an opportunity to work with a noted chef. Season 10 Episode 4, The Undoing of Aunt Kiki, May 28, 2024, Adam and Danielle's busy schedules prompt them to search for help. Danielle hosts a teacher event and encourages the girls to do something for society. Season 10 Episode 5, Channeling Chaos, June 4, 2024, Danielle and Adam's search for help intensifies. They must also decide if the children are prepared to have their own social media channels. Season 10 Episode 6, Trick or Retreat, June 11, 2024, Busbys prepare for Halloween. Adam and Danielle enroll themselves in a couples retreat. Season 10 Episode 7, Cheer Dad, June 18, 2024, as Danielle gets ready for her upcoming events, including a Moms of Multiples meetup, a fashion show, and her first therapy appointment, Adam pleasantly surprises her by enrolling the Quints to be junior cheerleaders. Can she handle another hectic week or crumble under the weight of it all? Season 10 Episode 8, Just Let It Go, June 25, 2024, as the Busbys embark on their trip to Disney World, Danielle is determined to fully immerse herself in the joy and excitement of the vacation. Adam finds himself in a tricky situation when a tempting job opportunity arises, leading the Busbys to have a discussion about their priorities. OutDaughtered Season 10 Official Trailer. Final thoughts. You can watch OutDaughtered Season 10 on Max, Discovery Plus, and Sling TV in the US. If you live in another country or travel abroad, use a VPN set to a US server to bypass geo-restrictions. OutDaughtered Recap June 18, 24, Season 10 Episode 7 Cheer Dad. Tonight on TLC, OutDaughtered the reality show starring the Busby family returns with an all-new Tuesday, June 18, 2024, episode, and we have your OutDaughtered recap below. On tonight's OutDaughtered Season 10 Episode 7 called Cheer Dad, as per the TLC synopsis, while Danielle preps for her first Moms of Multiples meetup, a fashion show and her first therapy appointment, Adam surprises her by signing the Quints up to be junior cheerleaders. Will Danielle survive another busy week or fold under the pressure? So make sure to bookmark this spot and come back from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern Time for our OutDaughtered recap. While you wait for the recap, make sure to check out all our television recaps, spoilers, news and more, right here. Tonight's OutDaughtered recap begins now. Refresh page often to get the most current updates. In tonight's OutDaughtered episode, Danielle put together a group hangout with a family of multiples. She was looking to create a group of moms with multiples, and so she started out by connecting with women online. She met Mandy first. She met Brittany second. They all met up at a kids' play area. Their husbands joined them. The husbands all had vasectomies, but Jason's wife worked in the medical field, and so the doctor allowed her to make the final cut for him during his vasectomy. That must have required a lot of trust. And it reminded the other guys how lucky they are. The couples also got to connect about how hard it is to find quality time with raising multiples. There was never enough time in the day. Danielle and Adam were technically the lucky ones because their quintuplets got to follow their eldest around like little ducklings. The families were all glad to talk to someone about their unique position. It felt comforting. Danielle thought everything went well. It was just communicating with Adam that seemed to be the problem. Adam later signed the girls up for cheerleading. Adam signed up the girls without telling anyone. They haven't found a nanny. Danielle was busy with her store. She also had her first therapy appointment that week, and lastly it was the holiday season. Adam dumped the cheerleading thing on Danielle out of nowhere. She felt like they took a step back with their communication. She was angry with him. He didn't understand why she was angry. He got to be the fun guy helping the girls do their cheerleading practice. They were given a video to help them because they must be cheer ready for the big game in a week. Adam didn't see a problem with any of that. It was just Danielle that was ticked off. She also felt like she couldn't complain or she risked her family resenting her like Adam already does. Adam even agreed to help the girls practice because he claimed he wanted to take the load off Danielle. Like, dude, you're the reason she has a load on her shoulders in the first place. She thought she had everything ready for the holidays, and he drove a bulldozer through that. Danielle therefore had a lot to say at her first therapy appointment. Danielle was used to carrying around a lot of responsibility. It was how she was raised. She and her sisters were taught early life responsibilities. It's also why Danielle doesn't feel like a mother if she wasn't doing it all. She needs to keep busy or else she feels like she was failing her family. Danielle's health hasn't been the best. Her body tried telling her to slow down and she refused to listen to it. Now that she was trying to prioritize her own well-being, she was running into problems with Adam, who wants her to still be the one that does everything. It's not to say he's a bad guy. He was just clueless. Danielle put together a fashion show with her kids. It would help fund the NICU where they were born. It was also highlight the clothes from her store. Adam played the supportive husband and father at the fashion show. He admitted he was very proud of his wife. He thought she could do anything. It's why he doesn't think things through with her. Only Danielle was still looking for extra help. She was even considering hiring 2 people just so that everything gets done. Danielle was looking for a nanny of all trades. She has to look after the kids, do some housekeeping, help with homework, and sometimes cook a meal. Danielle was looking for someone to do all of that. She kept getting turned down because that's a lot of work for one person. Which was why she thought of hiring 2 people to do the job. She got around to interviewing 2 people and they needed time to consider her offer. The family was waiting to hear back when the big game happened. Another thing that Adam forgot about was that his kids suffer from anxiety. They were used to recitals with about 100 people. The football game had thousands of people and so the girls were nervous about their routine. They had a few missteps. They were able to remember most of it. They also surprisingly had fun. They liked the dancing and using pom-poms. They might do it again in the future. It was the holiday season. Adam and Danielle have a surprise for their girls. But first they took them to see Christmas lights. Some people put on a great light show. The girls all got to see it and they were still enjoying it when Adam said they were all going to Disney World in Florida. They even had the hats for everyone. They all got to enjoy the hats. And they can look forward to their vacation. The end. OutDaughtered Danielle and Adam Busby's nanny revealed? In last week's episode of OutDaughtered, Adam Busby was finally on board to work with Danielle Busby to find a new nanny. Additionally, the teaser for this week's episode shows the process is underway. While Aunt Kiki Mills wasn't the right fit, who will the Busbys decide to hire to help them? Danielle and Adam Busby give Aunt Kiki a trial run. Undeniably, the Busbys are feeling the chaos of their growing girls. In last week's episode of OutDaughtered, Adam and Danielle Busby gave Aunt Kiki Mills a trial run at taking care of the Quints. Without a doubt, Kiki was overrun with the task list that Danielle prepared for her. Admittedly, Kiki said she doesn't even grocery shop for her family, but she was all about giving it a try if it would help the Busby. Additionally, she was happy to make some extra money. OutDaughtered, Adam and Danielle let their guard down at meetup with 2 families of multiples, totaling 16 kids. The Busbys met up with a family of 7, twin boys and triplets, and a family of quadruplet 9-year-old girls on the newest episode of OutDaughtered. As parents of 6 girls, including 9-year-old quintuplets, Danielle and Adam Busby often feel like they have no one to relate to. On this week's episode of OutDaughtered, that was far from true. On the June 18th episode, the couple brought daughters Blake, 13, and quintuplets Riley, Hazel, Ava, Olivia, and Parker to a meetup with 2 other families of multiples. They met Jason and Brittany, who are parents to 9-year-old quadruplet daughters, and Danny and Mandy, who have 4-year-old twin boys and 1.5-year-old triplets. It was so freeing, Adam, 42, said of being around parents in a similar situation. You could totally let your guard down around these people, because they completely understand. I had a blast meeting these other parents with multiples. I mean, I was more concerned that okay, this is just like one more thing added to our list of things that got to get done this week, he said in a confessional. But I saw it as a net positive. And the kids had an absolute blast for sure. OutDaughtered's Danielle and Adam Busby on struggling with simple things as costs add up with the Quints, exclusive. While Danny and Mandy's twins, Beckett and Benson, and triplets, Cole, Boston and Baylor, largely hung around the parents, the Busby quintuplets spent the afternoon with the other quadruplets, Elle, Remy, Kylie, and Landry. It was fun meeting multiples like us, Ava said in a confessional, and her twin, Olivia agreed, calling the day fun. Riley, meanwhile, was a bit surprised by the outing. I thought we were the only ones, she said of meeting other multiples. It really was something I feel like we probably all needed, Danielle, 40, said in a confessional. All 3 families probably needed a little bit of that, like we're not in it alone type of thing.